Hello guys, you're back to another amazing video, and in this video I'll be showing you guys an ultimate strategy you're actually going to use to stay profitable in the Sportybet visual game. So on my last video I said I was going to credit just one person from the comment section. If you're this person, message me right now with your account number on my WhatsApp. Yes, my WhatsApp number on the screen right now. WhatsApp. So message me right now so you get credited to your bank account. Be you in Nigeria or a Ghanaian, will be crediting you straight to your bank account. So in this video we'll be doing another type of giveaway. We'll be doing another type of giveaway entirely. So what you just have to do is listen to me carefully as I'm going to highlight everything you really need to know about the giveaway later in this video. Let's dive into what we have for ourselves for today. So when you come up to your Sportybet interface, what you just have to do is go to the visual section, and let's go to our instant visual and make sure your account is being funded. So welcome back to our Sportybet interface. Like I said, this strategy works out for the England session, it also works out for the Champions League, and also works out for the Italy section. Do not try this strategy on the Spain section and also at the Germany section, but it's very effective at the England, at the Champions League, and also at the Italy section. Let me show you guys something I really need to know. So come over to maybe any of the teams like this. So what you just have to do is either select the 2.5 or the 3.5 like this, either the 2.5 or the 3.5. And this strategy is very effective. Maybe you want to get high win rates, you can use the over 1.5 session, because with the over 1.5 session you're going to be getting win rates from around 95 to probably 100% win rate. But from the 2.5 to 3.5, that's if you want to maximize huge profit with high odds, we can use the over 2.5 and over 3.5 session, but it's really effective. So let me show you how everything really works. So when I come over to your Sportybet dashboard, as it's looking like this Sportybet visual dashboard, what you have to do is go over to what they call it, the go section. Follow me carefully, the go section. Pay close attention. Your attention is all I need to show you this. If you actually skip any part of this video, you're going to lose lose vital information, because you're not going to get this information twice. You're not going to get this information twice. It's a free video. So now when I come over to your Google section, now this is what they call Google section, and this is also what they call the logo section. And let me show you guys something. We're going to look at for the smallest odd. We're going to look at for the smallest odd at the Google section. Let me show you guys something. This is what they call the Google section. Let me show you the line. I need to demarcate all this for you guys so that you understand what I'm talking about. So that is, this is the Google section. The place I didn't mark is the no-go section. This NG, no-go, GG, go-go. So at the go-go section only, we are looking out for the smallest odd at the go-go section. Now, what is the smallest odd at the go-go section? Let me search for the smallest odd at the go-go section. Let's look closely together. Let's do this together. So the smallest odd here is the over the 1.62 odd, 1.62 odd. So we're just gonna leave it, and then we're gonna unselect all of this. Let's select all of this, and let's go over to the Champions League section. Let's head over to the Champions League section. Let's go over to the Champions League section. At the Champions League section, what are we also looking at for right here? We're looking at for the smallest odd. Let's select this together, and now I'm selecting all this together so that you know that we are using from the Google section, because most people don't really understand when I'm doing my video. So I want to be doing more detailed video. So let's look at for the smallest odd here. The smallest odd here I think is 1.80. 1.80 is the smallest odd. So we're going to unselect the rest. We're going to unselect the rest and keep it just only 1.80. We're just going to keep only 1.80 right here. So let's keep this. Like I said, the strategy works out for the England session, and also works out for the Champions League session, and also works out for the Italy session. It does not work out for the Spain and the Germany section. It doesn't work out for these two sections. It also works out for England, the Champions League section, and also for the Italy section. So now, what is the next thing we're actually going to look out for? Now we're actually going to look out for the statistics section. Now, before I dive into the statistics section, let me explain why we're actually using the Google section. As you guys know, the Google section means both team to score, and for both team to score, you're going to have maximum, at least, or minimum of 2 goals. Minimum of 2 goals for the both team to score to make goal. For both team to score is each team to have one goal at least. At least. Now, why is this strategy very effective for the over 2.5? Like I said. Now on the visual section, you guys know that draw out of 10 draw you're going to play is just 2 that is actually going to be successful out of the out of the 10 stakes you stake. Now, after selecting this Google section, now like I said, the Google is having just at least minimum of 2 goals. That is for both teams to participate in the 2 goals. That is score 1 goal, 1 goal. Like now for this Arsenal and AC Milan, for Gogo to actually be ticked as correct in this game, at least Arsenal should have a goal and also AC Milan should have a goal. And there's low probability that this team is gonna draw. So they're gonna have like extra 1 goal, which is making over 2.5. That's why I said the over 2.5 section is highly very effective. But if you actually want to use the 1.5 section, you're gonna get high win rates. So like I said, all my strategy are being backed up by um high logic and a whole lot of planning. So like I just explained this strategy for you guys. I explained it with proper reasoning and logic. So that's that for that. So before we dive into what we want to do, so I had to explain all of that for you guys. So now what we have to do is go over to the statistics section. We are going over to the statistics section. So now for me to actually go with this what they call it, this Arsenal and AC Milan, I have to confirm if the Arsenal or AC Milan is in the top 5 leagues. What do I mean? Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Now we're going to go over to the Champions League session. Why am I going over to the Champions League session? Because let me move this. Let me move this. Because the AC Milan and the Arsenal and AC Milan are in the Champions League section. So we're just going to go over to the statistics section and we're going to check at the Champions League section if the AC Milan or the Arsenal is at the top 5 league. Now this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's another thing I'll really explain for you guys in this top 5 section, which I'll use another thing to explain for you guys. So that's why you really need to pay close attention. So we're just gonna unselect that. This one doesn't match our criteria. This doesn't matter our first criteria. So we're just gonna go over to the Italy section and check if we can actually go with this. So just gonna go over with one to select all of these. So we're looking out for the smallest odd right here. We're looking out for the smallest odd right here. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. So now, what is the smallest odd right here? The smallest odd right here is 1.65. So this is 1.65 right here. So we're just gonna unselect all of this. We're gonna unselect all of this. We're gonna unselect all of this. I've explained why we're using the Google section. So now we're just gonna go and check if any of these two teams are in the top 5 league of the Italy section. Now let's go over to the Italy section and we're gonna check. So none of these are in the top 5 of the league section. So we're just gonna unselect this one and we're just gonna go and use only the England section. Like this is the first one that we select at the England section should be 1.67, 1.62 should be the smallest one right here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is the smallest spot right here. So we're just going to check if between Brentford and Wolves are among the top 5 leagues in the England section, because we're at the England section right now. So we're just going to go over to the England section. So Wolves nor Brentford are not in the top 5 leagues. So we're just going to go over to the next one. As you can see, if it doesn't match our criteria, we're not selecting. We're not playing. This is trading. We're not going to treat it as gambling. It's trading. You're not coming here to come and give the Sportybet algorithm your money. You're here to make huge profit for yourself. So let's go over to the next round. Let's go over to the next round. Let's head over to the next round and let me show you things that you really need to know from the statistics section. Okay, coming over to the Google section. Now we're just gonna select, like I said, the smallest odd from the Google section. This line here. We're just gonna select this one, and we're just gonna go over to the Italy section. No, the Champions League section first. And we're going to select the smallest odd right here. What is the smallest odd right here? Let's do this together. I love when we are doing this together. Okay, this is the smallest odd right here. So we're just going to check if any of these two are in the top 5. No, sorry, this is Spain. This is Spain. Let's go back to the Italy, to the Champions League section. So let's look out for the smallest odd right here. Um, this is England, right? From England, we're going over to the Champions League. Sorry. So this is the Champions League right here. So let's check the smallest odd at the Champions League session. The smallest odd at the Champions League session is 1.93. It's the 1.93 section. So we're going to check between Benfica and Liverpool, whether they are the top 5 leagues of the Champions League section. So let's go over to the Champions League section and see if Benfica or Liverpool are at the top five section. Now, this is the perfect explanation I want to give to you guys at the top five section. Even if they are the top five section, as you can see, this is the INT. I don't know what that is. Maybe Inter Milan. Yeah, this is Inter Milan. So this Liverpool right here. So now we're supposed to pick Liverpool because they are the top five league. As you can see, this is their position. POS is called the position. One, two, three, four, five. Now Liverpool is at the number two. Why are we not selecting Liverpool? Because of this red arrow down, signifying that they are going down, and probably there's high possibility that they might not turn up for us if we select them. So we're just gonna go over to the Italy section. Let's go over to the Italy section. Now, as you can see how I'm doing this practically with you guys, I'm explaining everything for you guys. So just leave me a like on this video. Leave me a like on this video. So I'm gonna check between this ATL and Verona to check if any of them are the top five league of the Italy section. So let's go over to the Italy section. Slide it over to the Italy section and let's see Verona or what or Inter. So as you can see, Inter is at the top five league. They are the number four. So this is a very good one. So I say Inter, sorry, Verona, sorry. Verona. So we're just gonna go over to Verona. Right? I think this is Verona I've selected. Let me see something. Yeah, it's Verona. So let's go over to the Verona and we're just gonna select over 2.5 here. Just gonna move over 2.5 right here. Let's go over to the Italy England section. So for those of you that have not joined my Telegram channel, make sure you join my Telegram channel because I drop daily signals from over 1.5 this thing, sorry, from 3 odd. We also do rollover on Telegram channel. We also do casino signals, aviator signals. Use the link in the description to join the Telegram and also the WhatsApp channel. So for those of you that have not gotten my paid PDF, is just 4,500 naira. For those of you that want to get that PDF, as you can see, a lot of people are making huge money using our PDF. So if you actually want to get the PDF, use the number on the screen right now to message me on WhatsApp to get this strategy for us. So back to our video. So now we're just going to check either between Crystal Palace or Tottenham if they are the top five league of the England section. So we're just going to go over to the England section and see if Tottenham or Crystal Palace are at the top five league. So as you can see right here, Tottenham and Crystal Palace are the top five league. They are the top five league. And now, as you can see at the Crystal Palace here, this is a green signal. This is a green signal showing that yes, Crystal Palace is very active at the England section, and they're also going to turn up for us, hopefully, at this round. And also, Tottenham is at the number one and with 51 points. So we're just going to select the over 2.5 on this. We're going to select the over 2.5 section on this. So as you can see, we selected the over 2.5 section, and we're also going to select the over 1.5 section, and also we're going to select the over 3.5 section. And let's go over to the Italy section, and let me also select all of this. Let me show you that this strategy is very, very effective, and you can see which one it works out for each of the section, whether it's the over 2.5 or the over 3.5 or the over 1.5. But it's very, very active when you use it on the 1.5. This is my honest review on this strategy. So we're just gonna stake this right now. So when you're staking this, make sure you put this on single. Make sure you put this on single, not multiple. Make sure you put this on single, not multiple. Make sure you put this on single, not multiple. So now we're just gonna put it to single, and then we're just gonna put amount we are willing to risk. We're gonna put the amount we are willing to risk. That's why you have to get my paid PDF, because everything is being explained when it comes to proper risk management and all of that. So as you can see, this is my balance 30,000 naira, which is approximately around the 130 cedis if you're a Ghanaian. So I'm just gonna stake with at least 200 naira. So 200 naira, I think let me put 20 naira if it's gonna amount to 200 naira. No, so we're just gonna make it like 30 naira, 30 naira per stake, 30 naira per stake. So as you can see, total stake is 200 naira. I was taking this with 200 naira. So let's play this bet and let's see how the outcome plays out. Let's confirm this. Let's confirm this. So let's kick off. Let's kick off and let's see how it goes. So for those of you that have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so that when I drop premium update like this, you'll be the first to get this update. and also like this video, comment, leave me a nice comment in the comment section. And also, for you guys to participate in the giveaway, make sure you actually join the Telegram channel. Joining the Telegram channel, you'll be selected from the Telegram channel when you join the Telegram channel for this giveaway. So let's see how this strategy works out. Hopefully we get a very good outcome on this. Hopefully we get a very good outcome on this. So the first one is not turning out well. The first one is not turning out well, but we are actually having a perfect one at the okay. We got over 1.5 right at each section, and the second one turned out for us, as you can see. Let's next one, let's cancel this. Let's cancel this. As you can see right here, the over 2.5 turned out for us, and also the over 1.5 turned out for us. Right here, so we selected this. Sorry, we selected Google on this. We're supposed to unselect this. So back to business. So these are the major ones we are going to focus on right here. The major ones we're going to focus on. So there's high probability for you to get at least 1.5 odd, 1.5 goals, and there's also high probability here, as you can see, for you to get 1.5 odd. So if you're using 1.5, 1.5, you're going to stand a very high chance of making huge wins for yourself. And if you're using the over 2.5 section, you're also going to make huge wins for yourself. Probably when you try out the next time, you're going to get another banger. You try out, maybe you might lose, but you must make profit using this strategy. Like I said, it actually turned out for us here at the over 2.5 section right here for the Italy section. So try out this strategy at the England section. Also try out this strategy at the Italy section, and leave me a nice comment in the comment section. Tell me whether it also worked out for you or it didn't work out for you. Like I said, like this video and subscribe, and hit me up for the next one, and have a nice time. Bye.